Okay, so I've tried to make the faceless videos, and it actually, I don't believe it's working. And even though I do not like to show my face, I think that now it is necessary for me to actually be present on videos. So bear with me. Even though I am an instructor and have been an instructor for many years, face to face is always the best. Um, and I don't know, I like that personal feel. However, I feel to really reach out to the audience, I guess I need to come on camera instead of trying to use the AI videos that obviously uh, no one really likes. Okay. And so I guess it is what it is. So today, and I always have to have notes. Um, today I'm going to talk about 5 signs, right, that you're going to be a great nurse. And no one really talks about. Um, I think that it is necessary that we talk about this um, because you're going to be starting off on your nursing journey. And I mean, why not? Right? So, okay. So, this is what the video is going to be talking about 5 signs that you will be a great nurse. It's all about putting in the time, the energy, and the effort to make sure that you learn everything that you're supposed to learn. So, most people think, great nurses are just smart and skilled. But, you know, what if I told you that some of the real signs that you're going to be a great nurse, aren't typically what you expect? Um, whether you are a student or just, starting getting into your clinicals, 5 signs will let you know if nursing really is your calling. And number three, may kind of surprise you. So, great nurses don't just panic less. We do panic. It's just that we panic less. Uh, but we have a tendency of processing stress and pressure a little bit differently uh, than others. Um, so if you've ever been calm in a crisis, that's really like, lack for a better term, your superpower, because that's what nurses have to do. We have to be able to be calm under pressure. Um, I remember one time, one time I was working as an emergency room nurse, and there was an accident, and I was in trauma one. So trauma one is where you're sickest of your sickest, usually car accidents, serious trauma comes in. And they were like, somebody's coming into your room. So you're like, okay, okay. And what I saw was something that I had never seen before. You know, you know, just an accident occurred, and that particular individual, literally the bone, like a chicken bone, how like a chicken bone may break and kind of split. That is really both of his lower extremities, his legs were split. I opened up the door, I paused, I walked out, and I had to regroup, and I had to go in there and do my job. Okay. And so the fifth sign of you're going to be a great nurse is that you can stay calm when it counts, because that person's life depended on me as the primary nurse, my co-workers, the physicians, anesthesiologists, and everybody there. It's our job. And so, like I said, number five, gotta stay calm when it counts. You have to be able to get over the panic and just jump in. All right. Fourth sign, you see the human, not just, oh, this is a patient. You see that sometimes people can just go through the motions. You're at work and you're just going through the motions. Um, but as a nurse, you see that as a human. You remember little things about people when you're taking care of them. You know, just people around you. Let's just say you're not even nursing yet. Just where you are now in life, school. Maybe you're working a little bit. You just remember the little things, their stories, their fears, how they like their tea and coffee. You know, you're already doing something that nurses do. We pay attention. We are present in people's lives. We remember things. We're empathetic. So if that's you, number four, right? So, quick question. Do you think emotional strength or clinical skills matter most? Comment below. I want to hear your thoughts. Is it skill or is it heart? Combination of both? What do you think? All right. So now we've made it to number three. The number three sign that you are going to be an awesome nurse, you're not afraid to ask for help. So many people think that, nurses are supposed to know it all. No one knows it all. And once you realize that, you're going to be super strong. You're going to be great. Nurses do not work alone. You know, and those who ask smart questions early often become the strongest leaders later. So think of it like this. You're in class, and I know everyone has heard this before. You may have a question, you're scared to ask it, but somebody else has that same question. And smart nurses ask questions because we're supposed to put the pieces together. We're supposed to make it work. We're supposed to see the bigger picture. We're supposed to see how this lab value affects this. This medication will affect that. It may do this, it may do that. But until we grasp that, we have to ask questions and make sure that we understand the content. All right, so that was number three. You're not afraid to ask for help. Number two, you reflect instead of react. So if you have a tendency of thinking about something, pausing before speaking, journaling before reacting, you're already ahead of the game. Reflection is a big component of nursing growth. You have to be able to think. We are thinkers. What do they always say about nurses? We are critical thinkers. So you have to be able to reflect, think about what's going on before reacting. And number one, whether it's standing up, for a friend, a classmate, helping a patient get or a person get the care that they need. Um, the number one sign that you already have the skills or you're going to be a wonderful nurse is you advocate without being asked. Nurses are natural advocators. That is what we do. You can't get that from a textbook. That is just something that has to be ingrained in you. Okay. So those are the five signs that you are already going to be a great nurse. So if even one of those signs felt true to you, you are already becoming the kind of nurse that we, the world, needs. And remember that, okay? So subscribe to Nurse Ed Scholar to keep learning, growing, thriving. Um, that's all I have. And I'm gonna come up, I'm gonna come with some more, nursing content, nursing concepts. I have a lot more in store, but I just wanted to throw this video in for you. So happy learning from Nurse Ed Scholar. Until next time.